Hey everyone, if you're in the home buying process, there's something important we need to talk about. What happens if your offer gets rejected? I'm Bonnie Marlow, broker owner of Cisco Realty, serving the greater Grand Lake area.
I'm Lindsay Toy-Swick, realtor with Cisco Realty.
You know, it's disappointing if your offer gets rejected.
It really is.
But it's just something that happens, especially in this market.
It happens, and there are solutions.
Exactly. Right now, we have a lot more buyers than we do sellers,
Yes.
which creates a competitive market
Yes.
and multiple offer situations.
Yes.
And when we have that, someone's offer is going to be rejected.
Yes. Yeah. Several people's offers are probably going to be rejected.
Exactly. And, it can be rejected for a number of reasons,
Mm-hmm.
not just price.
No?
It could be rejected because of some of the terms. It could be rejected because of possession. There's a lot of different reasons an offer can be rejected.
Yes.
Just recently, I was actually on the seller side of a multiple offer situation.
Yes.
And we didn't accept the highest offer.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because the highest offer was asking for the seller to pay buyer closing costs. And once you figured that in, the second offer actually was better for the seller.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they wanted to close sooner, which worked better for my seller. So those two things right there made that offer the better offer over the highest offer.
Mm-hmm. I sold my house not to the highest offer, but because the possession date worked better for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of times it is the price, but that's not always the case. It really depends on what the seller is looking for and, what appeals to them the most.
Exactly. But, so what do you say to your buyer when they're in that situation that their offer just got rejected?
It's always a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
There's just nobody, when you put an offer on a house, it's because you love the house and you want it. And to be the person that tells somebody that they didn't get it, it's never fun. But there are not necessarily solutions, but there are options.
Mm-hmm.
You can revamp your offer.
It's a learning process too. So the next time you put an offer in, you might make it stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as a lot of people will say, if you didn't get the house, maybe that wasn't the right one.
Maybe it wasn't. Yep.
There'll be another house.
Yes.
Yes, you're disappointed in the moment.
Yeah.
But the next one you might like even more.
That's true. That does happen a lot.
It does. It really does. But we're not going to give up.
No.
We're going to keep looking at houses. We're going to find the right one that fits you.
Yeah.
And you will get a house.
You will get a house.
Sometimes it might not feel like it.
And sometimes you even get that house.
Mm-hmm.
There are, just because your offer was rejected, if it's not a multiple offer situation, you can put in a new offer. You can negotiate. You can see if maybe some of the things you asked for aren't necessarily things you need and revamp that offer. So, there's options.
I'm working with a buyer now, and it was her fourth offer that got accepted. But she said, this is the perfect house.
Yeah.
This is the one that fits like everything.
Yeah.
She is so excited. I think much more excited for this house than she was for the other three that got rejected. Yes, she was disappointed in the moment, but she really likes this house.
It does tend to work out.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't always feel that way in the moment when you get that rejection, but it does tend to work out. And no, we don't give up. We keep looking and we find the right one. So
the best thing a buyer can do is work with a really good agent who's going to help them make the best and strongest offer possible in the moment, so that hopefully their offer will be accepted.
Yes.
So do you have any more pointers for our listeners?
I think being a buyer right now can pose challenges, but don't give up. Find yourself an agent you're comfortable with, and just keep trying. You'll find the right one.
Yeah. The right home is out there.
It is.
It really is. But on another note, this Friday is St. Mary's first Friday of the summer.
Yes. It doesn't feel like summer, but we're here.
Yeah, that's for sure. But, there's going to be lots of food trucks, vendors, a lot of fun happening this Friday from 6 to 9, downtown St. Mary's. Cisco Realty is going to have their selfie station.
Yes.
So come down, snap a pic, say hi.
Say hi, post it on Facebook, and you could even win a family fun bag.
That's right. And we're going to be selling the chocolate walk tickets at the selfie station.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't had a chance to get your chocolate walk tickets yet, you can pick them up at First Friday at Cisco Realty Selfie Station.
That's right.
See you Friday.
Bye.